People of Holland, I'm your mayor, Nathan Bocks. It's a beautiful new day in Holland, Michigan. For so long, our lives seemed limited. We stayed home and stayed safe. It hasn't always been easy, but we've been doing it together. We limited our activities, but we supported each other along the way. We've been standing together, but 6 feet apart. We've been working for the promise of brighter days ahead. Today is a new day. The restrictions are loosening. Today, for the first time in what seemed an eternity, we can go to our local restaurants and sit at the tables again. It may not have been easy for us to get here, but for our local stores and restaurants, it was even harder. They needed our support, and they relied on us to help see them through to better days. And we did what we could to help, because Holland knows that we get through difficult times by working together and supporting one another. When our friends and neighbors need our help, the people of Holland respond. We care for each other, we support one another, and we lift one another up. When there's a need in the community, the people of Holland fill the streets and sidewalks to show their support for their brothers and sisters, for their friends, and their neighbors. We respond together. It happened yesterday. It's happening today, and it'll happen in the days and the weeks and the years to come. It must, and it will. Because in Holland, that's who we are. If we're going to survive our most difficult challenges, we must recognize our most urgent needs, and then we must work together. Our community leaders, our nonprofit leaders, our faith leaders, and our business leaders must continue to work together to form partnerships and find and implement solutions that'll move us forward together. It's important for us to focus on our local merchants and restaurants. And it's important for us to support those in our community who need us most. It's important for us to sit at their tables and to tip generously if we can. But it's also important for us to stand up and make room for our friends and neighbors and invite them to sit at the tables as well. Our restaurants need as many people at their tables as possible. And as a community, so do we. Let's fill the tables of Holland. Let's make room. Let's invite our neighbors to sit and partake and enjoy all of the good things that this community has to offer. By working together, we will rally and we will rise. We will weather the dark days and look forward to the brighter days ahead. And we'll celebrate a community that loves and cares for one another. And even when the sun's shining, we'll remember to do what we can to stay safe, stay healthy, and we will wash our hands again. In this community, we look for our neighbor that needs our help the most, and we respond, because this is Holland, one Holland, and we get to live here.